Hey everybody, interesting perspective I know, but I wanted to be able to show you these pants a little better. I've switched to a new style of pants that you may have seen just kind of passing in a couple other videos, but they're such different pants than normal that I'd almost call them a tool of themselves. And these are called the BlakLader, I believe that's saying it right, X1600 Work Pants. And they have so many neat features about them that they have become my go-to pants to wear every day on the job. Now, whether these pockets are for what I use them for, I don't know. But some of the cool things here, there's a angled pocket here with a Velcro top, and I use it to keep my razor blade in. And I use these Linux razor blades, but for a lot of reasons. I almost need to do a video on one of those someday. But you have pockets here that zip, and they're, you know, nice size. I've got screws in this one right here. And, of course, multiple bigger one above it here. And then they have a pencil pocket here on my left leg. See if I have one laying here. Here's a Sharpie anyway. So you can put a full pencil here, but if you're using carpenter pencils or something, as they wear down, you move your pencil to a lower and lower slot here in the front of your pants. And by doing that, you don't end up dropping your pencil down inside your little pencil pocket. So even if you're working with a little stubby pencil, it's not going to go through. What's really cool is they have that pencil pocket on left and right. Now, all these pockets are slightly different on the right leg, though, than the left. Over here, you saw we have the two main pockets like this, and then our normal jeans pocket up here. Over here, we have one that's actually on the front of our leg. It's, you know, right here in the front. Then, I keep my pica pencils right here, so it really doesn't matter, but they do have the same little adjustment for shorter pencils down it. Only on this side you have a regular pencil slot, and then behind it another pocket, and then another one up above it. I use these a lot with my Knipex plier wrenches and cobras and whatnot. I can throw one in one in the other, screwdriver in here, that in there. Of course the pencil pockets double nicely as screwdriver pockets. So very handy there also. And you have a nylon hammer loop up here, which isn't nearly as nice as a steel hammer loop on a tool belt or something, but you can get a hammer in it. Between my two hammers I use the most, we're going to be talking about these in a little bit, my two stilettos here. Mini 14 is just too tight to get the butt of the handle in there. I would have to shave it off some. It's a little bit snug. This one is also, you have to actually reach back here and touch it, and your hammer hangs just right behind you and at a slight angle like that, which I really, really like, actually. Now, moving on around, we have our normal back pockets, only they are, well, there's some seed packs from planting my garden earlier, but they're a lot bigger pocket than, you know, jeans have. So when you have your wallet in there or whatever, they're so big you can get in your back pocket with a pair of gloves on and get your items out. Right in the middle of the back, they have a crossed belt loop for where your tool belt suspenders or something if you needed them. If you really load these pants down and you don't want to cinch your buckle up that much, you may want to just hook your suspenders at this X here in the back. But as far as everything else here, you have your normal back pockets, of course, both sides. But now we get to some of the really different features. I know, you thought that was all the pockets. Well, you'd be wrong. In this little slot up here, there's one on both sides of these pants. You can reach inside and pull them out. See, right now we look like we could go out and eat or something at work. But when we get to the actual job site, look at this. We have built-in tool pouches. I'll try to show you those a little better there. They have loops across the front, so if you need to hang some type of tool here in the front, you could. But the main thing I use these for is screws while I'm working. There's an upper and a lower, so it's real easy to tell which pocket your screws are in. And I like to keep, you know, 3 1/8 inch GRKs in one and my 2 inch GRKs in the other usually. so that when I'm framing or something, I can go back and forth with what I need. Flooring, decking, you know, whatever. And of course, same on the other side. We reach inside, pull out, straighten them out, and there's our tool bags. And see, now we have tool bags on both sides. And they're completely independent of your pants now. So you still have your regular pants pockets, but you also have your tool bags. So you could have up to, well, this pocket on the right has two small ones here in the front, and then one big one in the back, where this one just has two large pockets. So you have so many options with these pants that they're just fantastic. But I've become very hooked on these, and I don't really wear anything else out at work anyway. I just feel like when I don't have these on, now that I've worn them for about 6 months, that I'm really missing something on the job. I'm not nearly as efficient. My knife used to wear my pocket on one side. My tape used to wear my pocket on the other side of my jeans. And now, most of y'all know, you never see me wearing tool bags. I just hate them. It's just something that beats up finishes in people's homes, and most of the time I'm not a framer, so I'm around mostly finished rooms, and I really like to be careful. Well, with everything being soft on these pants, I don't really have the issue of if I bump into something other than my hammer, you know. And a lot of times I don't have a hammer on anyway because we're just carrying a drill or something off my back pocket. But they've been fantastic pants. I started off with one pair. These are BlakLader X1600 is what they're called. And they do tell you that you need to order like a size or two different than what you actually wear because they size differently over where these are made. And that's true. I ordered the exact difference from my size that their website recommended. I actually ordered these through ToolNut. So they do carry a few of their things there on toolnut.com, but not sponsored. Didn't get these for free for sure, so that would have been nice. Anyway, the other feature we almost miss is right here in from the bottom. They have a little catch inside, and BlakLader makes knee pads that just slide inside your pants. So you don't have to put straps around your leg. They're actually built into your pant. The side effect of that is that your pants are already triple thick, or at least double or triple thick at the knee, just with the sleeve for that. So it really helps the wear and the durability of these things, as well as just if you're kneeling without your knee pads in, you're not on one little thin layer of jeans. It's nice. They dry out relatively quickly when they get wet. Just been fantastic. I wore them all the way through last summer, fall, and right through the winter, of course, and they're great. I have a pair of the multicolor too. I believe they're like a gray and a black, and they kind of two-tone, and they really stand out. But I bought one pair. It worked out great, so I ordered a second pair. They costed enough that I wanted to try one and make sure they fit and whatnot. But with two pairs, I have very little wear on these, and I just rotate between them throughout the week, and I probably will add 2 or 3 more pair. But so far, fantastic tool. I highly recommend these pants. If you are just not a fan of a lot of tool bags, you don't want to wear a tool vest, all that stuff just gets so hot in the summer. They do make an X1600 shorts too if you're into wearing shorts. If you notice me though, I'm all long sleeve, long pants. For me, it's that little bit of extra protection where I get a little less damage to myself every day on the job. So it's worth it to me to be just a little hotter. I haven't noticed that much difference. I will wear short sleeves occasionally, but I'd rather be just a little hotter than you know, not be as covered and getting, you know, beat up everywhere. But been a great tool, so highly recommend them. Check them out. ToolNut has them. I think a few places on Amazon have them, some places like that. But hopefully you guys got something good out of this, and they are some awesome pants. See y'all on another one. Bye.